All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Joe, back again with another vid. And as you can tell by the title, this is unfortunately about Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, unfortunately he got caught up, and when you're a company, no matter what company, but especially ESPN now because they're owned by Disney and all that. So the allegations that came out against him, to be like, and to like still have someone like that on, not every day, because he wasn't on ESPN every day. He was on, like, I think maybe 3 days during the week, I think. So to have someone like that on the air as regular like that, you know, just wouldn't sit well. So unfortunately, yeah, and I'm still trying to follow up because I don't think it was a true firing. I think he stepped down, but like, I mean, either way he was gonna go. Say he didn't step down, they were gonna fire him. Say he stepped down, they were still gonna fire him. Just it wouldn't show up as a fire. But either way, they weren't gonna keep him. But hey, you know, he's still good. You can't take away anything from him. He's a Hall of Famer, 3-time Super Bowl. Just unfortunately, I wasn't like old enough to really like watch him, but it seemed like he's definitely one of the greatest tight ends. So I mean, you can't take that away from him. He started up his nightcap show on YouTube that does really well with fucking Ocho Cinco. He started Club Shay Shay, where he does like the sit down podcast talk kind of deals. And yeah, he's honestly still good. Just, the opportunity being on a platform like that, like ESPN, plus the contract money that he was about to get. Oh, but honestly, I'm clearly not there yet, but I mean, I could only assume that once you've made it in life and have millions now, yes, it's nice to get more millions, but say you miss out on millions, it probably doesn't hurt that much, or it's not the end of the day. So I mean, there's that. So, but it's just unfortunate, like, I mean, women, like, I'm not gonna say all women, because I mean, there's obviously a lot of good women out there, but some women, man, just try to tear a man down. But I mean, at the same time, say you guys watch the viral podcast with Cat Williams that he did. Cat Williams warned him about this. He warned him about this, and then he had another podcast. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name, but I've seen her in some movies. She was telling him, hey, you need to sit down, get you an old girl, to rub your feet at night, cook you meals. She even warned him, but just unfortunately, my generation and the generation coming up, females just move different. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, and that's just something you got to watch out for, especially when you're an icon like Shannon Sharpe is. But it's just unfortunate. But at the same time, he got caught up in the snow bunny, you know. 25K for each cheek, say y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, it's just unfortunate. But he's obviously still gonna do his nightcap show, and he's still gonna do Club Shay Shay, and those will probably end up those might not get like partnered or anything, but he's fine doing it just on YouTube. He ain't got to do nothing because he still gets views on all shit. I watch him. Like I said, I got a lot of respect for him. Literally coming from being a player to where he is, like kind of in a way he paved the way for athletes to like talk on sports shows like that, which is honestly how it should be. They were in the field, they played the game, they know exactly what it takes, what it feels like, because sometimes I be seeing these seeing some commentators or spokespeople, whatever you want to call them, that that have never played and just talk, and I'm like, what? You know, so like I said, I really like the idea of a lot more players being on these shows. It's just unfortunate that, you know, one got, you know, kind of canceled in a way, you know. So, but that's all I really wanted to touch up on. Say y'all didn't really know what was going on. Like I said, he's still gonna do his YouTube, and it's also unfortunate. I seen he dropped a vid because he also has an older brother that also played. He's going into the Hall of Fame this week, I think Monday. And I seen him post something saying that that it's unfortunate that this came out. All eyes are gonna be on him, obviously, now, and not his brother. You know, so I mean, to some extent, I do feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, I mean, dog, you gotta be smarter than that, man. And I mean, I don't know, you know, say he wanted this to come out, you know, who knows? Because, you know, there were allegations of him being on, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. If y'all know, y'all know. But that's all I'm gonna say for this vid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if I'm like kind of spacey. I'm like tired. I just woke up and literally saw this, and I'm like, oh, let me hop on the cam and film one real quick for you guys and get it up. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, comment, whatever y'all want to do, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.